is excited to hear their student's name announced and witness their students cross the stage. Out of respect for all families and friends, I ask that excessive noise be held until after the ceremony. This will allow all in attendance to hear their student's name and preserve the dignity of this event. Students speaking during the ceremony were selected based on neutral criteria. The content of the messages and any views expressed are entirely the private expression of the individual student and not reflective endorsement, sponsorship, or expression of WFISD. We will now honor the 22 graduating class of Hershey High School. Will you please stand and observe the entrance of our teachers and graduates? Thank you. You may be seated.
Hello, and good evening. To those who may not know who I am, my name is Chloe Percy, your Vice President of 22. Please join me in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us through all 4 years here at Hershey. Thank you for all the lessons of growth in our challenges. Thank you for keeping us safe from harm and blessing us with an amazing staff that has been with us every step of the way. As we grow forward, order our steps. We love you. In Jesus' name, amen. It's my honor and privilege to be welcoming the students, faculty, and family to this year's graduating class of 22. I love y'all. I love you too so much, Mom. Thank you for everything. I'd like to start off by saying thank you to all the teachers and parents that have helped us make it. We couldn't do it without you. To my classmates, y'all are all so amazingly talented, and I'm so proud to be a part of the class of 22. Hashtag best class. I never doubted you all for a second. Moving here was a big change, but I found long-lasting, meaningful friendships, and I know for a fact I'm not the only one. I'd like to say thank you to all those who welcomed me and all my crazy energy with open arms like a family. I love you all so much. I'm not going to pretend. I'm so very nervous. Hopefully, I'm not the only one. Please don't make me be the only one. Many people say that today is the day we start our journey. I disagree. The journey began a long time ago. Today just happens to be the day where the path we have been traveling on splits into 186 unique roads. But I know this is what we have been preparing for and working towards our whole lives, and we are more than ready for what's next. No matter how many obstacles are thrown our way, always remember, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I'm proud of every last one of you. Never give up. Go Huskies. Hashtag Husky4L.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending the graduation for Hershey High School's class of 2022. My name is Emery Terrell, and I am the senior class president. Graduation has always seemed so far away, but it's finally here. Today signifies an end to a chapter of our lives and also the beginning of another. But at this moment, I would like to recognize the talent, ambition, and the perseverance I've seen in all my peers in all different areas such as athletics, academics, JROTC, and performing arts all throughout high school. With the potential in the students around me, I have no doubt that this class will accomplish amazing things in the future. With this, I would like to say that you decide what your future will hold. The dreams of the lives that we want are right in front of us, and it is now our time to turn these dreams into a reality. I hope to see that this passionate group of students stay true to their ambitions and to themselves. I would like to thank Ms. Buck, our senior class sponsor. Her dedication and perseverance allowed for our class to have a prom and a senior trip. I would also like to thank the faculty and staff for endless support and encouragement, and the wonderful community that has provided us with great opportunities. I would especially like to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me with encouragement and making sure I never have to face any challenges alone. My grandparents and my Aunt Deborah for their unconditional love, and thank you to the friends and families that have also dedicated their time, energy, and have given endless amounts of support to this class. Lastly, I would like to say I have had the honor of being class president to such an incredible group of students. Congratulations and good luck to the class of 2022.
If you would please stand for the posting of the colors.
Hello, I'm Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Jasmine Bowie, the Junior ROTC Husky Battalion Commander. Would you please rise and gentlemen remove your caps for the posting of our national and state colors and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem by the Hershey High School Choir. Please join me in the reciting the Pledge of Allegiance to the national colors. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated.
My name is Jewel Fletcher. Tonight I want to thank our principal, Mr. Alvis, for giving me the opportunity to have his part in our class graduation. I'm blessed to have made it through all 4 years of high school and knowing how rough this has gone through the years. This has been a tough journey for all of us, and I'm happy that I made it out with all of you. I'm thankful for the teacher and our coaches that were able to put up with us in our maturing stages of our lives and were able to change us for the better. This has been the best experience, and I'm ready for a bigger step in my life, and I hope the rest of my classmates are too. Congratulations, class of 22, you did it. You made it through all 720 days of school without giving up.
This year, it has truly been an honor to have been a small part of such an amazing group of young men and women's lives. As this is a time of celebrations, today we celebrate the completion of a hard-fought journey, which at times must have seemed like an extraordinary endurance test. I must say that I am very proud that you have all passed that test. We not only celebrate the success of our graduates, we also celebrate the success of those who have supported and will continue to support these young men and women, parents, guardians, mentors, friends, and staff. I am frequently informed by community members, business owners, coaches of opposing teams on how respectful and courteous our students are when they are representing our school and community. It is a source of joy to see our students serving and volunteering in the community, as well as the workforce with such a positive attitude in the various businesses. That success and respect is a reflection of your success as parents and guardians and preparing our students for life. Students, would you please stand and honor and recognize those who have helped you and pushed you to make you sure that you are here today? We thank you. Would you please stand and give them a round? Thank you. I would also ask that we recognize the teachers and staff members who this year have done an amazing job and have worked diligently to ensure the success of all students as well as prepare our graduates for this final day. Will this special group of educators please stand and be recognized? Thank you, staff. Now I would like to recognize some of the members joining us this evening. Distinguished guests, please stand as we recognize you. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Acting Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Deborah Dippre. Associate Superintendent, Dr. Peter Griffiths. Members of our Board of Trustees, President, Mr. Mike Ruck. Vice President, Ms. Elizabeth Yeager, Secretary, Mr. Tom Bursey, Mr. Dale Harvey, Mr. Mark Lukert, and Ms. Catherine McGregor, Mr. Bob Payton, and my greatest supporter, Ms. Anna Albas, my wife. Thank you. You may be seated. I would also like to recognize Hershey office staff who have had an extraordinary year and whom I depend on so much. Please stand as we recognize you. Ms. Kim Jan Stutz, Associate Principal, Mr. Alston Callis, Assistant Principal, Mr. Jim Farry, Assistant Principal, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, Campus Athletic Director, Ms. Linda Fain, IB MYP Coordinator and Testing Coordinator, Ms. Caitlin Nolan, College and Career Facilitator, Ms. Shannon Mackey, Social Emotional Support Counselor, Ms. Katie Young, Student Support Counselor, Ms. Susan Palmore, Counselor, Ms. Kristen Howard, counselor, and my secretary, Ms. Dee Dee Durham. Please join me in welcoming these distinguished guest members. Thank you. I will now ask that Ms. Deborah Diprey to present Hershey High School's 2022 Salutatorian and Valedictorian. Ms. Diprey.
Good evening. It is my great honor to introduce the Salutatorian for the class of 2022, Nathan Thompson. Thompson, would you join me at the podium, please? I would also ask that Nathan's family in the audience please stand with Nathan. Nathan earned a 4.93 GPA through his years of high school. He is a product of Cunningham Elementary, Kirby Middle School, and of course Hershey High School. He will attend the University of Texas in the fall, studying kinesiology. Throughout high school, he participated in youth leadership, basketball, and cross country. Nathan's parents are Maria and Walter Thompson. Congratulations, Nathan. Okay, this may be tricky.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, hard to do. Okay, bear with me. I don't want to hurt you. Are you okay?
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good evening, class of 2022, friends, family, and faculty. I hope we're all doing good tonight, and I hope you're all prepared for the trial fire that is life that we're about to undergo, because I know that I'm not. Anyways, I am very honored to have this opportunity to give this speech on this very monumental occasion for all of us. Thank you, Mr. Albus, for keeping our school from burning down, and thanks to all of the faculty and teachers who have worked diligently to help all of us become prepared for the real world. Thank you to my peers and friends who have made high school the experience that it has been. Since this ceremony is taking place in the Memorial Stadium, I only think that is appropriate that we keep in our hearts and prayers those men and women who have fought to maintain our freedom and gave us this opportunity to graduate high school. In 20 years, when I look back at the time spent at Hershey and I want to tell my kids about how high school was, I won't be telling them about how economically unstable Germany and Italy were before World War II, or that a hydrogen bond is stronger than a dipole-dipole bond. I'll tell them about how the relationships and the good people that have helped me grow and learn. IB has been a very hard and rigorous program that I'm grateful to be a part of, and I can confidently say that none of us would have gotten through without our amazing teachers that have set the best example for us, constantly working hard and pushing themselves. Our teachers would constantly give up their own personal time to help us learn and understand the material. From Mr. Sayer staying late after school to answer any questions that we'd have, or an hour-long meetings with Ms. Naylor over our RIAs has really made an impact on me. Seeing my teachers work hard and truly care about their students has influenced me to work hard, and from me and my peers, we all just want to say thank you. The class of 2022 has made some tremendous accomplishments throughout our 4 years at Hershey High School. While going through many tough times, our class has kept our heads held high, and when adversity strikes us, we don't back down. We stand strong and we fight back. Through a global pandemic, our class persevered. Through many losses, our football team and basketball teams were still able to prove everyone wrong and make it to state. Even through the temptations of our adversaries telling us all to quit and give up, everyone here wearing that cap and gown has put in the necessary work and has earned the honor of the high school diploma. Unfortunately, the work does not stop here. Though we all have goals and aspirations that we want to achieve, and I believe that everyone graduating tonight has the power to achieve their dreams if you just apply yourself and never give up. I can't believe that we're here about to graduate. We've worked for so long to get to this moment, and here it is. We came to Hershey as intelligent, athletic, and confident people, but we've emerged as scholars, athletes, and leaders that will shape our world. I can't wait to see the great things our class does in the future. To my brothers in the council, I love y'all, and we'll miss hanging out with y'all. To my old teammates in basketball, never stop grinding and work no matter how much you achieve. To any friend that I haven't talked to in a while, I hope you're doing good, man. To my family, thank you for being there for me and always helping me when I need it. To everyone else in attendance tonight, thank you for coming out tonight and listening to me talk. I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. Good night, Hershey.
It is my greatest honor to present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2022, Julia Camacho. Julia, will you join me at the podium? I would also ask that Julia's family stand with her tonight. Throughout high school, Julia earned a 5.0 GPA. She's a graduate of Ben Franklin Elementary, Barwise Middle School, and very shortly, Hershey High School. She will attend the University of Texas at Austin in the fall, majoring in neuroscience. In high school, she participated in the Hershey swim team, Key Club, and National Honor Society. Her parents are Mariana Rodarte and Dr. Martin Camacho. I present to you Julia Camacho. Congratulations, sweetheart. Proud of you.
Good evening. I am Julia Camacho, and I am honored to be Hershey's Class of 2022 Valedictorian. I want to start off by recognizing the many people that helped me get to this moment and who have also impacted the life of every senior. Thank you to the Hershey faculty for educating and believing in all of us and our endeavors. I especially want to thank Mr. Sayers, who fueled my curiosity for science and never went a day without reminding me to study. And to Ms. Fain, who always gave words of encouragement, checked in on any student, and made it her mission to quite literally be the sunshine during the many, many chaotic and stressful days the IB students faced. And most importantly, to my parents, thank you for loving me unconditionally, instilling a strong work ethic in me, and showing me how to be a powerful woman capable of making her own choices. I have been given 18 years of pure joy and privilege. As I look back at my 4 years at Hershey, I find it unique how things fell into place in order to lead all of us to this moment. I used to think everything was just random and whatever happens, happens. But I know now that this simply isn't true. We are more than just random, more than just a population number. Everyone has a purpose, and in high school, it was to work and sacrifice to pass our classes, advance to state semifinals in football, study for UIL, keep a job, support a family, and much more. Even during a pandemic and an ongoing division of our country, we continue to persevere and work to deserve our diplomas because it was meant to be. It is time to take the lessons we have learned in high school and use them to change the world, to change laws, find cures, speak out for what you believe in, do what inspires you. Whatever path each of us takes after today will not be random. It will be extraordinary. We all get to choose who we are, what we do, and where to do it. Personally, I am excited for this freedom, and I will remember every memory created in high school as the times where a new part of me was formed. So seniors, if there is anything to be taken out of today, it is that you are capable of making important contributions to the community that will remain for years. Let's continue celebrating today with our mentors, friends, and family. Celebrate that this moment isn't random, but rather it is what was worked for and expected. Thank you.
All of our honor graduates have maintained a 4.0 or above grade point average. Ms. Nolan, will you please introduce our top 10 honor and IB diploma graduates? Graduates, rise and remain standing when you are recognized. Ms. Nolan.
Our top 10 honor graduates are Julia Camacho, Nathan Alexander Thompson, John Asher Hornoff, Sergio Manuel Modesto Torres, Akancha Surendra Ranbis, Tanera Denise Bowen, Chidera Jonathan Anwasi, Daniel Alejandro Macias, Martina Piscopo, Tanaya Danae Perry. The remaining honor graduates are Jasmine Aaliyah Bowie, Nyasia Shanice Brown, Jonique Mikhail Charles, Catherine Delilah Dockery, Paulette Garza Garcia, Micaiah Lynn Gentry Williams, Emma Grace Hill, Damriana Tiajane Polk, Dogmarius Simashtuan, Emery Grace Terrell, and Tim Von Sharpen. You may be seated. I will now call out our full IB diploma candidates. Julia Camacho, Nathan Alexander Thompson, John Asher Hornoff, Sergio Manuel Modesto Torres, Akancha Surendra Ranbis, Tanera Denise Bowen, Chidera Jonathan Anwasi, Daniel Alejandro Macias, Martina Piscopo, Tanaya Danae Perry, Jasmine Aaliyah Bowie, Nyasia Shanice Brown, Jonique Mikhail Charles, Paulette Garza Garcia, Micaiah Lynn Gentry Williams, Dogmarius Simashtuan, Emery Grace Terrell, and Tim Von Sharpen. You may be seated. I would like to briefly try to explain what these 18 International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates have experienced over the course of the past 2 years. These students chose an extremely challenging academic path, certainly not the path most of us would choose. Their past 2 years involved the presentation of over 70,200 minutes of content in 7 subject areas, and that's just the content presentation. That does not take into consideration the literal countless numbers of minutes, hours, and days, and weeks spent studying, so much studying. To top it all off, they spent the last 3 weeks taking 13 exams over a 15-day period. I cannot do justice to their experience in just a couple of minutes, but I can say this. Each of these 18 seniors have successfully completed this journey, and they have earned the privilege of calling themselves International Baccalaureate Diploma graduates. Thank you.
I would now like to invite Mr. Mike Rucker, President of our Board of Trustees, to come forward and acknowledge our graduates. Mr. Rucker.
Thank you, Mr. Albus. This has been an exciting year for the Hershey Huskies. playoffs in football, state championship game in basketball, numerous other academic achievements, and the list goes on and on. I, along with other Board of Trustees, am extremely proud of your accomplishments this year. But I know these accomplishments did not come without struggles and sacrifice. No matter how tough things may have been on you this year, I hope you will be able to look back, realize those struggles shaped your life for the better. Remember, the sun stands alone, but it still shines. Stay focused on what you want to do with your life, and always look for the positive in the middle of all the difficult times. Let me remind you, even a dead clock is right twice a day. So stay positive, trust God's purpose for your life, and I'm going to make one promise to the basketball team. Coach, you listening? We fed y'all hamburgers and hot dogs this year. When you win that state champion next year, the basketball team gets steaks. Mr. Albus, the Board of Trustees is ready for you to print your senior class to us now.
And now, the moment we have all been eagerly awaiting, the presentation of our diplomas. Members of the Board of Trustees will be presenting the diplomas this evening. Members of the Board of Trustees, I proudly present you the 2022 graduating class of Hershey High School.
Julia Camacho. Nate Alexander Thompson. Asher Hornoff. Sergio Manuel Modesto Torres. Akancha Surendra Ranbis. Tanera Denise Bowen. Chidera Jonathan Anwasi. Daniel Alejandro Macias. Martina Piscopo. Tanaya Danae Perry. Jasmine Aaliyah Bowie. Nyasia Shanice Brown. Janique Mikhail Charles. Catherine Delilah Dockery. Paulette Garza Garcia. Micaiah Lynn Gentry Williams. Emma Grace Hill. Damriana Tiagene Polk. Dogmarius Simashtuan. Emery Grace Terrell. Tim Von Sharpen. Liliana Aguilar. Philip Jacob Allery. Shamaya Marie Atkinson. Paris Petra Barnes. Nolan James Baugh. Ashton Javon Beeman. Jenna Lee Beatty. Isabel Victoria Burnell. Hannah Lynn Bishop. Haley Paige Blackwell. Tanaja Janae Imani Bowens. Justin Cooper Bridges. Kamaya Inicia Chanel Brooks. Bryson Edward Brower. Honey Brianne Brown. Princeton Reynard Brown. Zara Nicole Buckner. Chris Deshawn Burris. Diana Mora Calvillo. Brian Martin Camacho. Christabel Mia Campa. Samantha Lynn Campbell. Yima Natalie Caporelli. Nayeda Aileen Carmona. Ashton Monique Brown Carter. Citlali Guadalupe Castilleja Nieto. Joseph Castillo. Simona Rihanna Rose Castro. Cody Lee Choina. Nataski Diogene Clark. Promise Unique K. Collins. Isabel Danielle Contreras. Esmeralda Cornejo. Kentrell Ladon Crowder. Samaje Christian Dandridge. Anthony Bernard Davis II. Juan Arnolfo de los Santos. Latravius Deaver Wiley. Michael Dwayne Diaz.
Yes, sir, Michael.
Fidencio James Dickey. Josiah Joaquin Douglas.
Yes, sir, Josiah.
Samaria Annalie Drake. Armando Julian Marco Elizondo. Elijah Ray Embers. Aiden Lee Barr. Jewel Akir Zacchaeus Fletcher. Brianna Nicole Franklin. Jalissa Elise Frazier. Jaslyn Amara Frazier. Enrique Gallegos Lozano. Gennaro Garcia. Mary Beth Gonzalez. Miguel Angel Gonzalez. Faith Renee Grider. Alejandro Miguel Gutierrez. Jose Guadalupe Gutierrez. Kylie Michelle Hamburger. Myleka Joanne Hansborough. Lillian Grace Hurd. Samuel Isaac Hernandez. Adamaris Chantel Higaretta. Flossie Mache Renee Houston. Kaylee Nicole Hughes. Leonardo Cyrell Hughes. Jermari Charleon Deontay Ingram. Tamanjane Lacarion Jeter. Quantre Dion Johnson. Stephen Howard Johnston. Jaquan Luke Jordan. Adriel Giovanni Juarez. Carlos Juarez Jr. Isabel Noelia Juarez. Dominic Jamel King. Danielle Shea Quarumba. Desiree Leanne Quarumba. Alex Ernesto Lara. Cynthia Elizabeth Lopez Guel. Miguel Angel Lopez. David Anthony Major III. Dejanay Lachey Major. Marissa Jasmine Mares. Julia Mai Martinez. Jamie Maria Medina. Clayton Lane Melton. Jesus Joeli Menchaca. Olivia Patricia Agnes Millard. Jaleel LaShawn Minifield. Anadia Marielle Minor. Ariana Marie Miser. Kajeen Marlon Moore. Larry Moreno III. Candy Lizette Murillo Madrigal. Hilton Ray Murphy IV. Tracia Tyonica Danae Newsom. Annette Ochoa. Lisbeth Olgan Mateo. Shaylin Faye Olson. Tajane Luis Penny. Chloe Yamay Percy. Amber Marie Phillips. Miguel Piceno. Hannah Geneva Pollard. Ruby Pozos. Julian Miguel Puente.
Yes, sir, Puente.
Jose de Jesus Ramirez. Megan Carol Reed. Nydia Vanessa Rico Dominguez. Brooke Dominique Riendo. Benson Vaughn Rinker. Bryson Lee Ritter. Lorenzo Teddy Rivera. Ethan James Robertson. Gerardisi Trevanier Robinson. Sailor Rodriguez Carrillo. Asael Rojas. Sean Lavelle Royalty. Jose Angel Rubio. Lucy Mejia Signs. Melissa Salazar. Jayla Michelle Sanchez. Valerie Victoria Sanchez. Kelsey DeLeon Scott Jr. Keziah Stephen Shaw. Portia Alberta Mayberry Sims. Marcella Denny's Slade. Sky Renee Slater.
Let's go, Sky!
Isabella Harriet Mansfield Stevens. Hayden Lee Stonecipher. Colin Shea Terry. Eric Jacob Torres. Emmanuel Trejo Morales. Thylee Trejo Perez. Katavion Hyphine Lee Tryon. Raymond Juan Velasquez. Gerardo Emmanuel Villegas. Connor Wayne Walker. Haley Renee Ward. Kiani Marie Weaver. Malia Charmaine White. Ilana Catrice Williams. Amon D'Angelo Williams Higgins. Grace Michelle Willis. Atlantis Nicole Winston. Brashawn Kelso Corey Young. Ernest Deshawn Young. Isabella Sarai Zambrano.
Congratulations, seniors. If you would please now stand as we play our school song. You may now be seated for our closing remarks.
Good evening, everyone. I am Concha Ranvis, the National Honor Society President. I know that we all have heard a number of wonderful speeches tonight, so I'd like to thank you for your patience and for your respect. As we conclude our ceremony, I would like to leave a few words to my graduating peers. Personally, I've always tended to be someone that was observant as I've journeyed through my own experiences in high school, and so I will speak on account of what I've noticed from other students and staff. First, courage. Now more than ever is the time in which we place trust in our abilities as we go out into the world.
Our viability is not defined by the adults or peers that surround us. We must be brave in the face of adversity and trust in ourselves that we are worthy for the opportunities that lie ahead. Our experiences have given us the credibility and confidence to exercise our potential as we move forward. Don't diminish your curiosity and attempt to face your obstacles with optimism as you go out into the world. Next, discipline. Deadlines have hindered us as well as pushed us to our greatest outcomes. I'm sure we can recognize that we've all had our fair share of mental blocks and breakdowns. My grandmothers have taught me to handle every situation with grace. I relay this to you in hopes that you understand that failure and change are inevitable factors of life. However, lessons can always be learned as long as we maintain the discipline to continue and the dedication to persevere. Lastly, diversity. As we all know, Hershey High School has always been filled with diversity. Tonight, we are all met coming from different backstories and backgrounds to celebrate the closing of one chapter and the start of another. Despite our differences, our unity as a class these past 4 years are truly visible tonight, and I think that's beautiful. Continue to connect and grow with varied groups and embrace opportunities for collaboration. Class of 2022, we all know that we have faced a number of hardships these past 4 years of high school. However, tonight is a night of success for us all. As we depart, please take the knowledge and wisdom that you've learned in high school as part of your lifelong journey. I invite you to move forward with courage, discipline, and collaboration as we enter our newfound lives with newfound people. Now, I would like to invite everyone to please stand and join me in turning your tassel from right to left. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Please continue to stand in honor of our graduates and have a very good evening. Thank you for coming.